here, HLTs. Making a noise in the background. Doing Flemish red today. Screwed up big time, even before I started brew. For some reason I decided to add 500 grams of special B, which has been 100. Thankfully I noticed last night when I was preparing the grains. Which meant scooping out as best I could, so it could be 150, could be 200 grams in there, I don't know. Bit of a bummer, but nah, well, sure. It's not the exact recipe anyway. I've modified, I've made it a bit weaker. So it's coming in at 5.5 ABV. I've brought it down to 4.5. So hopefully, I'm going to mash for 90 minutes today instead of an hour, as the recipe asked, to see if I could just up the efficiency a little bit. I'm only hitting 70, but I should be hitting near 80 with the system. I don't know what's going on, but we'll work it out anyway. So while I've mashed in this morning, I set up my new timer. Didn't set it right. Too busy rushing to get the beer down my neck. Yeah, set the program. No bother. Left it on off instead of auto. But I remembered about 6 o'clock this morning, for some unknown reason, I didn't turn the element on the panel, so it would heat it anyway. So come down about 7:30, turned all on, and then waited for it to get up to temp. So lesson learned: take your time setting the time clock on the brew panel. But anyway, right. As you can see, we are mashed up. And as you can see, settled down nicely again. So what do we got in here? 3.2 kilos of pale malt, 1 kilo of flaked maize, 500 grams of Cara Red, 500 grams of Cara's something or other, and fan kicks in, and 500 grams of aromatic malt, and 100 grams of special B. So, well, it's probably more like 150 to 200. Scooped some out as the best I could, but I got a bit of everything else mixed in with it, so we'll see. Should be a good brew anyway. Right, we are now recircling the Flemish red. So, going out in mash tun, down into the pump. You see it there. Up into the bottom of the Hermes coil, in the Hermes coil, in the HLT, back out, up, down. I'm going to run this for about half an hour now. So this could actually turn out to be an hour and a 40 minute, hour and 45 mash. So we've already done an hour and 20. We've only lost half degree. It's crept up to 67.2. So gonna let that run for a while, let that settle down, and then we're first run-ins. Here we go, first run-ins coming into the pot, nice and clear. So we're going to let that drain down. It's had an hour and 40 minute mash, so I'm expecting a lot from this. Should be interesting. 75 minute boil, so I may need to add an extra litre for the boil. We'll see, or I might just liquor back. See how it goes. Right, we've started recircling the first part of the sparge for must be nearly half an hour. Yeah, a good half hour. We're just starting to run the second half of the sparge through now, so you can see coming out of the HLT over there. Coming out, going through the horns to flush through the horns and flush through the top of the mash tun, so you don't waste any water. So this is going to be my next stage of the brewing for about half an hour. Right, here we are, last of the runnings. Second runnings, the last few those last few couple of pints or whatever, 3 litres, 2.5 litres, 3 litre. Not much left, so ready to hook up the gas and start the boil. Right, there we go. There's the first hop addition. 33 grams of Willamette. Supposed to have been Fuggles, but they're out of stock, and this was the next best that was available to match. So you must be dumping it in. There you go. Cheers. Right, here's the last edition. 15 minutes. 17 grams. Nice rolling boil going. Time to put the water chiller on. Get it stirred out. Chilling down. Fermenter's ready to go. Just need to empty that and then tidy up. Brew day done. Say, this is the yeast we're using. Belgian ale yeast. So, going to ferment this. It says you can use it between 18 and 28 degrees. I'm going to ferment about 20. Bit on the lower end, but so we'll have a little chat after I get this finished because a few things went wrong, but we'll see now. We pitched at 23.5. Again, can't believe it. Bang on the money, 27 litres. Did add an extra litre for the 15 minute longer boil, so it seems to work out. It's right. Right, hit the numbers too. 1047. I was a bit sceptical when I got a pre-boil of 1035. So we're aiming for 4.6 instead of the 5.3 or 5.5 it said in the book. Always like to make it a bit weaker so we can enjoy more of them. So that's it for now. Catch you in a minute. I said I was going to come back to you after I brewed. Made another. I just realised when I was starting the boil, setting the boil timer, happened to glance at the recipe and I used the wrong base malt. So it's not. So I used pale malt. So I've been using pale malt for months. Should have been Vienna. So kind of screwed that brew up big time. But beer's beer, it'll still taste alright. You can probably already hear it blupping. This is now Monday evening. From when it was pitched. When did I pitch that? 3 o'clock-ish yesterday. So, what? Day and a bit. And she's blupping like a train in there. Too busy rushing. Just thinking pale malt off the bat. Use it all the time. Didn't think, oh, it's Vienna. Even wrote it down on the sheet, and I had the screen in front of me. I looked at all the others. So, pain in the arse, but hey, beer's beer. It'll probably taste alright anyway. I don't know if Vienna makes much difference. Don't know. Well, I'll find out the next time when I do it right. Which will be, I'll have to get more heavy yeast because I don't have any more. No. So brew day went well, but it was a total screw up from the start. But beer's in the making, and that's it. Right, keep looking over here. Something turned up in the post. Not very well done, I must admit. I've seen the people talking about this on Facebook. from a company called brew. They're doing a trial on some caps, and you got so many free for interest, and you can buy some at reduced rate. So I bought, it was about 100, got 30 free or whatever it was. Now it's to do this. I don't know if that's going to focus in. Probably won't. Alright. Yeah. That's what I call the brewery, the Blue Stack Mountain Brewery. That one's not too bad. Some are a bit all over the place. And yeah, ink's not dry. It's quite, I think they're all like it. But, you probably even heard that. And I noticed a lot of the caps, they're marked on the underneath. So I don't know if that's gonna. Doesn't look like it's gone through, but it's. I don't understand why they couldn't have used a magnet or something like that to hold it. Oh, where is it? Hold it in place. Bit of a bummer, really. So, yeah, it's not focusing in that well. Yeah, nice idea. I thought, oh, if I wanted to send out a couple of bottles, I'll put these on. Some are okay, some are off to one side. Some are high up, some are low down. I think he said he is going to do a refund to anybody that did buy ones. I did notice when I opened the box this morning, a lot of them were stuck to the card, like that. So, not good, but nice idea. I hope it does take off. Probably, if he gets it sorted and keeps it going, I probably would buy more. It's nice to send them out. I don't even put labels on my bottles anymore. Kind of too tight to buy ink, but there you go. But fuck it. So that's how the brew day went. That's me rattling on from it off. You're bluffing away. It's bluffing away like a good. I've got to set 20 degrees like I said I was going to. Oh, it should be finished in a couple of days, probably. Then I'll just let it sit, clear up, and partially clear. Won't bother cold crush it. So that's it for another week, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.